Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Practice Podcast. I'm really glad you're here today. If this is your first time listening, this channel is created to help you practice English in a simple, natural, and relaxing way. Every day, we share English lessons that help you improve your listening, build your speaking confidence, and learn useful phrases for real-life conversations. In today's episode, you will practice listening carefully, repeating naturally, and speaking step by step with me. So take a moment, relax, and get ready. Let's begin today's English practice together. Today's topic is why you know English but still can't speak. Maybe this sounds familiar to you. You have studied English for a long time. You know many words. You understand grammar rules. You can read simple texts. You can understand some videos or conversations. But when someone asks you a simple question in English, your mind suddenly becomes blank. You know the answer. You have the words somewhere in your head, but they do not come out quickly. You stop, you think, you translate, you worry about grammar, and finally you say nothing or you say only a few words. If this happens to you, please don't feel bad. It does not mean your English is terrible. It does not mean you are not smart. It simply means that your brain has practiced understanding English more than using English. Listening and reading are passive skills. Speaking is an active skill. They are connected, but they are not the same. You can know English, but still not be able to speak English easily because speaking needs a different kind of practice. Today, we are going to practice that. We will train your mouth, your ears, and your mind to work together. The first reason you know English but cannot speak is this. You translate too much in your head. You hear a question in English, then you translate it into your own language, then you think of your answer in your own language. Then you try to translate that answer back into English. That is a lot of work. No wonder speaking feels slow. Instead of translating full sentences, you need to collect simple English phrases. For example, I think, I want to, I need to, I'm trying to, I don't know how to, can you help me with? These phrases are small, but they help you start speaking faster. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I think I understand. I think I understand. I want to speak better. I want to speak better. I need to practice more. I need to practice more. I'm trying to improve my English. I'm trying to improve my English. Very good. These are not difficult sentences, but they are useful sentences. And useful English is more important than perfect English. The second reason you know English but still can't speak is this. You wait too long for the perfect sentence. Many learners think, I must speak correctly, so they check every word before speaking. Is this grammar right? Is this pronunciation okay? What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? And because of this fear, they stop themselves. But real speaking is not perfect. Even native speakers pause, repeat, and change their sentences. Speaking is not about being perfect. Speaking is about communicating. Repeat this sentence with me. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be clear. I just need to be clear. I can make mistakes and still communicate. I can make mistakes and still communicate. Excellent. Now let's practice a real situation. Someone asks you, why are you learning English? You don't need a complicated answer. You can say, I'm learning English because I want better opportunities. Repeat after me. I'm learning English because I want better opportunities. Again, I'm learning English because I want better opportunities. You can also say, I'm learning English because I want to speak with more people. Repeat, I'm learning English because I want to speak with more people. Good. Now say this. I'm learning English because I want to feel more confident. Repeat. I'm learning English because I want to feel more confident. Beautiful. The third reason is this. You study single words, but you do not practice full sentences. Knowing the word confident is good, but in real life, you need to say, I feel confident. I want to be more confident. I feel more confident when I practice. So don't only memorize words. Practice sentences, listen and repeat. I feel nervous when I speak English. I feel nervous when I speak English. I feel more confident when I practice slowly. I feel more confident when I practice slowly. I want to speak clearly, not perfectly. I want to speak clearly, not perfectly. Very nice. Now let's practice turning small words into real speaking. Word, nervous. Sentence, I feel nervous. Longer sentence, I feel nervous when I speak English. Repeat, I feel nervous. I feel nervous when I speak English. Good. Word, improve. Sentence, I want to improve. Longer sentence, I want to improve my speaking. Repeat, I want to improve. I want to improve my speaking. Great. Word, practice. Sentence, I need to practice. Longer sentence, I need to practice speaking every day. Repeat, I need to practice. I need to practice speaking every day. Excellent. The fourth reason you know English but still can't speak is this. You listen a lot, but you don't repeat enough. Listening helps your brain understand English, but repeating helps your mouth speak English. If you only listen, English stays in your head. If you repeat, English starts to become part of your voice. So when you listen to English, don't just sit quietly. Pause. Repeat. Copy the rhythm. Copy the feeling. Let's practice now. Listen first. I know some English, but I need more speaking practice. Now repeat, I know some English, but I need more speaking practice. Again, I know some English, but I need more speaking practice. Good. Now another sentence, I can understand English, but speaking takes practice. Repeat, I can understand English, but speaking takes practice. Again, I can understand English, but speaking takes practice. Very good. Now say this with me. The more I speak, the easier it becomes. Repeat. The more I speak, the easier it becomes. One more time. The more I speak, the easier it becomes. Beautiful. The fifth reason is this. You don't have enough automatic phrases. Automatic phrases are sentences you can say without thinking too much. For example, let me think. I'm not sure. Can you say that again? What I want to say is, that's a good question. These phrases give you time. They help you continue the conversation. They stop you from freezing. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Let me think. Let me think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can you say that again? Can you say that again? What I want to say is, that's a good question. That's a good question. Excellent. Now imagine someone asks you a question and you need more time. You can say, that's a good question. Let me think. Repeat. That's a good question. Let me think. Again. That's a good question. Let me think. Now try this. I'm not sure, but I think. Repeat. I'm not sure, but I think. Good. Now complete it. I'm not sure, but I think practice is important. Repeat. I'm not sure, but I think practice is important. Wonderful. Now let's do a short conversation practice. Listen first. A. Do you think English is difficult? B. That's a good question. I think it can be difficult, but it gets easier with practice. A. Why do many learners understand English but cannot speak? B. Because they don't practice speaking enough. They often translate too much in their head. A. What should they do? B. They should practice simple sentences every day. Now repeat line by line. Do you think English is difficult? That's a good question. I think it can be difficult, but it gets easier with practice. Why do many learners understand English but cannot speak? Because they don't practice speaking enough. They often translate too much in their head. What should they do? They should practice simple sentences every day. Excellent. Now let's practice a simple speaking routine you can use every day. You only need 5 minutes. First, choose one sentence. For example, I want to improve my English. Repeat it slowly. I want to improve my English. Now repeat it naturally. I want to improve my English. Now change one part. I want to improve my speaking. Repeat. I want to improve my speaking. Now change it again. I want to improve my pronunciation. Repeat. I want to improve my pronunciation. Good. This is how you train your brain to speak. You don't need to learn 100 new words every day. You need to use the words you already know. You need to turn passive knowledge into active speaking. Now, let's practice more useful sentence patterns. Repeat after me. I know the word, but I don't know how to use it. I know the word, but I don't know how to use it. I understand the sentence, but I need time to answer. I understand the sentence, but I need time to answer. I can read English, but I want to speak better. I can read English, but I want to speak better. I make mistakes, but I keep going. I make mistakes, but I keep going. Very good. Now let's practice confidence. Say it slowly. I can speak simple English. I can speak simple English. Simple English is still English. Simple English is still English. Clear English is better than silent English. Clear English is better than silent English. I will not wait until I am perfect. I will not wait until I'm perfect. I will start speaking now. I will start speaking now. Beautiful. Remember this. You don't become fluent by only watching lessons. You become fluent by using English. A little bit every day. One sentence at a time. One answer at a time. One conversation at a time. If you know English but still can't speak, don't ask, "What is wrong with me?" Ask a better question. How can I practice speaking today? Maybe you can repeat this podcast. Maybe you can describe your morning in English. Maybe you can answer one simple question out loud. For example, what did I do today? What do I want to learn? How do I feel right now? Let's answer together. What did I do today? I practiced English today. Repeat. I practiced English today. What do I want to learn? I want to learn to speak more naturally. Repeat. I want to learn to speak more naturally. How do I feel right now? I feel more confident. Repeat. I feel more confident. Wonderful. Now, let's review the key message of today's episode. You may know English, but speaking feels difficult because your brain needs speaking practice. You need fewer translations, more useful phrases, more repetition, more simple sentences, and more confidence to make mistakes. Before we finish, repeat these final sentences with me. I don't need perfect English to start speaking. I don't need perfect English to start speaking. I can use simple sentences. I can use simple sentences. I can speak slowly and clearly. I can speak slowly and clearly. Every time I practice, I get better. Every time I practice, I get better. I know English and I am learning to speak it. I know English and I am learning to speak it. That was excellent. Thank you for practicing with me today on the English Practice Podcast. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep speaking, and remember, you don't have to speak perfectly. You just have to start. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.